The world that we live in is the only world that we've got to live in. The environment which we live in is one which we make for ourselves, and the more we try, the better world we'll live in. It's all very well thinking everything's okay at the moment, but we need to work and we need to think about what's coming ahead. For the generations to come, we're quickly running out of fuels such as gas and oil and coal. We don't know how long they'll last for, but we do know that they are finite, so they will run out sooner or later. With things like that on the horizon, we need to be looking for more sustainable sources of energy. Just simply chopping down trees to burn wood has such a vast number of consequences that they need to be looked at very carefully before we can decide just how much we're able to get away with. When trees are cut down by villagers in poorer countries, they have no alternatives. They need to eat, therefore they need to cook their food, they need to keep warm, and wood is probably the only natural resource that they have nearby which they can rely on. By chopping this down, though, they expose the soil to the wind and the rain, and the soil can get blown away and washed away. All the minerals which the trees were holding in get leached out, and all of a sudden the villagers find that they have no fertile soil left on which to grow their crops. We need to teach people more about the fragility of the earth. We need to work harder to keep what we've already got. Whether we're talking about aluminium or tin or glass or plastic, we should recycle wherever we can. People say it costs just as much in energy to recycle as it does to make from new. But the point is not the energy that's going into it, but the materials that are going into it. And any element such as aluminium or tin will run out sooner or later. It will be a lot more energy required to scavenge these things out of old rubbish tips in the years to come than if we actually try and make an effort to recycle everything now. I think for the sake of all future generations we should do what we can and just put a little bit of extra time into our days to think about things such as that.